Today we're taking a look at these NCAA matches, which are happening on Thursday, December 1st, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. Also, check out our perks and join the High Stakes membership. Joining the High Stakes membership is easy, is cheap, but it will help a lot in the growth process of this channel. Plus, if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the highstack.es Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Texas vs Creighton. While Creighton had to play 3 tough opponents last week, Texas has been able to breeze past a couple of bad teams in blowout fashion and spend plenty of time preparing for this matchup. The Longhorns are going to be one of the toughest teams in the country to beat at home this season, as their outstanding defense is going to feed off the energy of the crowd. In fact, I will go on the record and say that I don't expect them to lose more than 1 home game all season. Creighton has not played a true road game yet this year, so I am expecting this to be a rude awakening. Texas has much more experience than the Blue Jays, and its defense is also way stronger, making this a clear pick for me. Take the Texas minus 6.5 points. The Texas defense is playing at an elite level this season, keeping its opponents below 60 points per outing. Creighton is averaging 83.9 points per game, but they will struggle to reach that number against the Longhorns' defense. Texas has an adjusted offensive efficiency of 114.1, 12th, and an adjusted tempo of 67.7, 184th. So, although they are playing at a slower tempo, they succeed in setting up the offense and putting points on the board during every possession. Against Creighton, they will play a slower offense to limit offensive mistakes. Creighton has an adjusted offensive efficiency of 114.9, 9th, and an adjusted tempo of 67.8, 179th. The Blue Jays have a similar play style as the Longhorns, however, they will be challenged by a defense that is surrendering just 52.8 points per game. Take under 139.5 points. Northern Kentucky vs Youngstown State. The defenses have not been great on either side, but offensively Youngstown State has been superior to Northern Kentucky. The Penguins are 27th in the country, shooting 49.9% from the floor, and 56th, making 38% from deep. The Norse are just 238th, shooting 43.2% from the floor, and 222nd, making 33.1% from 3. Youngstown State also holds a 73.6% to 63.2% advantage on the free throw line. Northern Kentucky has won 9 of the last head-to-head games and the last 2 in a row over Youngstown State, but expect the Penguins, led by their team-leading Northern Kentucky transfer, to get the win. Take Youngstown State minus 1 points. Northern Kentucky has been a question mark all season long. I say that to say you never know what team you are going to get on any given night. The Norse have had some tough losses, but their season is highlighted by beating a top 100 KenPom-rated team in Cincinnati, number 73. The Norse are coming off a win over Tennessee Tech and are looking to build on that momentum. The Youngstown State Penguins are averaging 83.9 points on 49.9% shooting and allowing 72.4 points on 45.4% shooting. Adrian Nelson is averaging 14.4 points and 9.9 rebounds, while Malek Green is averaging 14.3 points and 6.7 rebounds. Dwayne Cohill is the 3rd double-digit scorer, and Brandon Rush is grabbing 2 rebounds. The Youngstown State Penguins are shooting 38% from beyond the arc and 73.6% from the free throw line. The Youngstown State Penguins are allowing 36.4% shooting from deep and are grabbing 33.3 rebounds per game. Neither team is great defensively, while Youngstown State's offense is very potent. The Norse will have to try and keep pace, as I expect the Penguins to put up at least 75 points. They average 83.9 points per game, so 75 plus points is not even a stretch. Take over 141 points. Cleveland State vs Oakland. The Oakland Golden Grizzlies enter conference play looking to end a 3-game slide. They only have 2 wins to show for their efforts, one of which occurred against non-Difo Defiance. Oakland's other victory was a thrilling 92-90 OT win against Eastern Michigan. They were labeled large 7.5-point dogs in a 76-64 loss to Missouri State on Sunday. They have yet to cover the spread all season as they are struggling to contain opponents. Trey Townsend has been a bright spot so far. The sophomore forward has eclipsed 20 points on 2 occasions this season, including 30 in a loss to Toledo, and is sporting an average of 16.8 ppg on 56% shooting. Keaton Herby scored 24 points in the loss to Missouri State. The senior forward is a threat from beyond the arc. He is averaging 14.1 ppg, along with 7.5 rpg. Blake Lampman is consistently scoring, netting double digits in all but one game. The junior guard enters with an average of 12 ppg on 41% shooting. Conference play is here, and it's a fresh sheet for the Oakland Golden Grizzlies, who are expected to be a top 4 team in the Horizon League this year. They even received a few first-place votes in the preseason poll. While Oakland struggled in non-conference play, they are the better offensive squad than Cleveland State. They are averaging 102 points per 100 possessions, while Cleveland State is only posting 98.1 points per 100. Furthermore, the Vikings have enjoyed a light schedule. They rank 333rd in strength of schedule according to Ken Pomeroy's ratings, meaning it's been plenty of inferior opponents. They even lost a home game against non-die opponent Notre Dame College, Ohio, not to be confused with the Fighting Irish. Take Oakland Golden Grizzlies plus 5.5 points. Cleveland State will look to start Horizon League play with a win over Oakland. After starting the season 0-3, the Vikings have won 4 in a row, granted against 4 straight teams outside the KenPom top 300, but wins are wins. The Vikings are not much to look at stat-wise, they only have 1 double-digit scorer and only have 2 players averaging over 10 minutes that shoot over 30% from 3. Oakland is straight up bad defensively, allowing 80.1 points per game and ranking 356th in KenPom's defensive efficiency rating. At the same time, they are strong offensively, even though the Pirates are not good on offense, you and I could score on Oakland. Because of that, the Pirates should at least score their average points-wise, 67 ppg. Even if Oakland is held down a little, scoring, say, 5 points below their average, 77.4 ppg, it will result in the overhitting. Take the over 137.5 points.